in a tornado. We are in the 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 tornado.
Hey guys, welcome to our channel Uniplex. Guys, in today's video, we will be showing 5 terrifying natural disasters caught on cameras, which have caused significant financial loss to people, and some individuals luckily escaped from nearby deaths. So, without wasting any more time, let's start today's video. On May 5th, 2018, multiple cameras were rolling in China's Leshan city as there were reports of what seemed to be loud cracks in the mountain. Within seconds of people taking out their phones and pointing them towards the slope, a huge chunk of the mountain broke free, sliding down towards onlookers below. From various angles, the size and danger of this landslide have been brought into full view. It was very fortunate that the land did not continue to go farther. Had the village been at a slightly different angle, the dirt and rocks could have easily continued to move, possibly even breaking more of the earth free. Luckily, that wasn't the case. Eyewitnesses were definitely in terror, as the huge wall of earth and a big cloud of dust seemed to be coming straight for them. Luckily, no one in this video was injured. Greenland is one of the least inhabited countries on the planet. It is a rugged and Arctic landscape whose inhabitants consist mostly of researchers, a few military personnel from other countries, and natives. The natives live mostly in small fishing villages near the coast. This video captures a dire situation that 3 local fishermen were caught in when the sea that they rely on for food turned on them and put their lives in serious danger. The day was June 17th, 2017. On this day, these fishermen noticed that the sea was behaving in a very odd manner. Random swells were rushing into their cove where they kept their boats. It seemed strange because there was no reason for the sea to be so rough. What they didn't know was that a few miles away, tens of millions of cubic meters of rock and soil had just broken off from the southern slope of the Umyamaku-Nunat Peninsula. It fell about 3,300 feet into the Kangalek Fjord, triggering a huge tsunami. In this video, the fishermen were obviously unaware as they watched their boats, which they presumed were safe, get thrown around by the waves. Suddenly, all of the water rushed out of the cove. This was followed quickly by a huge tsunami. The fishermen ran as fast as they could. The cameraman barely escaped getting hit with a boat as the water rushed in. Luckily, all 3 of these men survived. Tornadoes are one of nature's most devastating forces. Because of their danger, it has been incredibly difficult for scientists to understand them. Winds can get upwards of 300 miles per hour, and the vortex can be anywhere from 100 feet wide to nearly 2 miles. In order to document tornadoes and study them, storm chasers set out every season, hoping to capture pictures and videos of these storms. This video was taken somewhere in the American Midwest, an area known in the world of meteorology as Tornado Alley. These central states include northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and parts of a few others. The chasers pursued the tornado for some time, filming different angles as they drove. Then, something unexpected happened. The video cuts to them being caught right in the tornado. The only thing the cameraman could think to say in the moment was, "We're in the tornado," and frankly, I don't blame him. In a situation like this, I don't know what else there is to say. The team watched the tornado destroy buildings only a few yards in front of them. It was a very close call and one that they will definitely not forget. These natural disasters are incredible to see, but also bring with it a morbid reality check. Certain areas of our planet are prone to a weather phenomenon known as haboobs. Let's address the obvious question right from the get-go. What is a haboob? It is an Arabic word that means blown, and it is a nickname for a dust storm. So, haboobs are giant walls of dust that are created from high winds rushing out of a collapsing thunderstorm. The cold air in front of the storm rushes down at an incredible rate, picking up massive amounts of dust and sand and blowing the particles high into the air. So much dust and sand can build up that it can completely block out the sun, making it nearly impossible to see anything in front of you. This takes us to the video, which was shot in October of 2017 in Campo Verde, Brazil. Here, a family is enjoying a day to themselves when they see this massive cloud of orange and brown approaching them. It reaches so high into the air that the pinnacle of the dust cloud is not visible. It is evident that they feel helpless as this massive haboob creeps closer and closer towards them. All they can do is watch and wait, until eventually the dust completely envelops them.
Jesus amado.
Filma. Tá
Tô filmando? O que
Aqui, ó, o
é isso?
redemoinho ali, ó. Ó, o redemoinho ali, ó. Aquele aqui, ó. Aí ele passando aí, ó. Vamos pra dentro de casa. Pera. Aqui, corre. Corre que tá feio. Meu Deus. Caraca, que troço, cara. Entra pra dentro. Escureceu, Fran. Vai lá com as crianças lá. Escureceu, cara. Olha essa nota aqui. É. Meu Deus do céu. Vai pra dentro de casa. Meu Deus. Meu Deus.
Within a matter of minutes, visibility is cut to nearly zero. This is where the danger of haboobs lie. Drivers can be suddenly blind to anything moving on the roads. Pilots can lose all bearing and even have the dust cripple their engines. This family, although safe in their house, only has to worry about breathing problems, as dust and sand can exacerbate asthma. It's a frightening situation that actually is a pretty common occurrence all over our planet. Arctic landscapes are some of the most picturesque and serene places that we can experience. For those who seek to really take the Arctic views in, one of the best ways is to jump on a snowmobile and ride through the wilderness. That's exactly what the rider in this video was doing. However, when riding up mountains, there is a risk involved. And when things go wrong, it can quickly turn into a person's worst nightmare. In this video, a snowmobiler is having a beautiful ride through the mountains of British Columbia, Canada. Suddenly, as he starts to make a turn, the long crack forms in the snow. It was the beginning of an avalanche, and the rider was stuck with no choice but to ride it out. This is quite a harrowing situation for anyone to find themselves in. As the camera continued to roll, it seemed to get buried by the snow. Then, right at the end, the rider can be seen grabbing the camera and helmet, miraculously uninjured. Guys, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching the video for so long patiently. If you enjoy this video, you can like and comment. And if you want to see such strange and interesting videos, you can subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon next to it. See you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay well. Thank you.